We're doing today is gonna be called Guess My Cheese. So I was like learning and just how to do this challenge. So the point of this challenge is, I guess, to get the hint that they're using affinity, which they highlight right here. Affinity, which is, you can look it up and look up affine cipher, which is the same thing, which is basically a cipher that you're able to decode or encode in affine. So how do we solve this challenge? So it says, try decrypting the secret cheese password to prove you're not the imposter. Connect to the server right here. So first you want to be able to do is start the instance, and after that connect to it using your local terminal. In my case, I'm using iTerm. So we connect to it and it gives us this value. It says, here's my secret cheese. If you're squeaky, you'll be able to guess it. And it gives us this value. So we need to guess this cheese right here. Hint: the cheeses are top secret and limited edition, so they might look different from the cheese you're used to. Guess my cheese or encrypted cheese. So first step is we want to be able to encrypt a cheese and figure out what they're using for encryption. So what would the cheese would you like to encrypt? So in my case, you could put anything, but just to stick with the lore, put cheddar. So cheddar right here, and it prints us out, here's your encrypted cheese, like that. So we want to go to affine cipher and put the cipher in here and then do an automatic brute force, and brute forcing it will give us the value until we look at what specific values this encoding is using. In this case, it's using 19 and 14. So I'm gonna change this to 19, and then I'm gonna change the bottom one to 14. And now with this, what we know what encoding they're using, we want to be able to input the secret cheese right here. So now we press that and then decrypt it. We get, I guess, whatever their secret cheese was. And in most cases, this solves the challenge, but in some cases it doesn't. In my previous case, when I was practicing how to do this, it wasn't solving this challenge. I had to do this multiple times. So when I put guess my cheese and input it, we might get it correct or we might get it wrong. We'll see right now. In our case, we got it correct. So we got it correct right away. But in some cases that I've seen, and when I was practicing it before, it took me like 4 to 5 tries to get this part right. So yeah, so either way, we got the flag, and that's basically the way. So if you don't get the flag right away, you might need to repeat the process that I just did multiple times until you get it. But it's basically I guess the whole point of this challenge was just to use a affinity cipher to try and decrypt it. They also give us, yeah, they don't even give us source code. You just basically gotta figure it out like that. So kind of not a great challenge, but oh well. But yeah, that's how you solve Guess My Cheese Part 1. Anyway, peace. Oh, let me submit this. Now, peace.